Hello, I am Catherine Kokoza, the Director for High School Curriculum and Instruction. And while I wish so very much that I was able to share this message with you in person, I have yet to figure out how to stretch my physical self across this district at one time. So a video will have to do, but I am looking forward to the opportunity to connect again in person. In short, we are here because you have been given time to learn about new tools and to refine your teaching practice to support the students in your classroom as well as those who are remote. Who would have thought that March 13th would have been the last day many of us set foot on a school campus to teach students? State assessments would be canceled, graduations would have been postponed time and time again, only to be drastically different when they did occur. That the 2021 school year would be postponed until August 31st, and that returning to the classroom would feel like an act of bravery. As we enter into this new and uncharted territory, I want you to know how very much I appreciate your dedication to high school students of Sarasota County. As I mentioned in the introduction included in the agendas and resources, I believe we are part of a monumental moment in education, and I hope you know that you have many fierce supporters who want nothing more than to see you find success in your work this year. You will be participating in 4 days of professional development that is intended to help you feel more comfortable and confident in meeting the needs of all of your students. This school year brings about new challenges for every one of us, and it'll be so important for you to spend time developing new approaches to engage your learners, whether they be in your classroom or connecting from a remote location. Challenges offer us opportunities to stretch, adapt, and overcome. While the next days and months will be filled with new learning for all of us, I know time will allow you to build up your skills and continue to offer amazing instruction. The time we have this week will allow you to prepare for teaching remotely by practicing with your new technology, as well as refamiliarizing yourself with applications you may have used in the past. All teachers will be developing a presence in the Blackboard learning management system, and this week, the work you do will be focused on that development. Teachers will also need to reflect on their instructional approaches. What worked in the past may not be a viable option during this period. One session will focus on establishing norms and building relationship with your students, whether it be in a face-to-face environment or a remote setting. It will be important for you to build community for remote learners as well as your in-person students. This week was designed to put collaboration at the center of the work. We know that your relationships with your colleagues and your ability to share ideas and lesson plan and support one another will be critical to not only your success, but also your sanity. We have designed each day to rely on teams completing tasks that align to the return of students. Tasks like instructional pacing guides, creating lesson plans, developing content in Blackboard, and practicing with the technology. The PLC will allow teams to make the most of each member's strength, which will be a benefit to your year-long work. Relying on your PLC will also help teams more easily navigate some of the challenges that arise along the way. Speaking of teams, I would like to give a big thank you to all of our facilitators. They have been hard at work collaborating with teachers and each other to be able to offer you this professional development. You may not realize it, but there are multiple departments who collaborated on this work, and without the contributions from instructional technology, pupil support services, and CTE, we would not have been able to reach all of you in ways that were differentiated to meet the needs of your unique roles. A special shout out to Angela, James, Linda, Stephanie, Bernadette, and Sarah, who have been every bit the definition of a professional learning community and who spend their working hours thinking about how to support you. I wish you a week filled with learning and collaboration. Thank you for all that you do to make your students amazing.